Dogs are the most diverse mammals on our planet, boasting an impressive array of over 300 breeds thanks to artificial selection from humans. But why is the number so vague? Is there no precise count on the number of dog breeds? Well, it's a little complicated. So join us today as we tackle the intricacies of the question, just how many dog breeds are there in the world? Alright, first things first, what exactly counts as a breed? In essence, a dog breed is a distinct type of dog intentionally bred by humans for specific purposes, such as herding, hunting, or guarding. These breeds exhibit unique characteristics, primarily discernible through factors like body size, skull shape, tail structure, fur type, overall body shape, and coat color. However, dogs of the same breed will consistently pass down the traits that make them so unique. The physical traits, movement patterns, and temperament that have been deliberately bred into particular dog breeds for decades will pass on into the foreseeable future. If you look at the history of dog breeds, however, you'll find that dogs were categorized quite differently compared to our modern approach. Back then, functionality was more important than aesthetics, and dogs were valued for their ability to excel at specific tasks rather than their visual appeal. This emphasis on capability was also mirrored in the classification of dogs, where they were identified based on their roles. Terms like hound, setter, and retriever emerged to signify the specific jobs these dogs undertook. The lexicon also extended beyond just breed. Yep, dogs were traditionally also categorized by strain, type, kind, and variety. By the end of the Victorian era, however, society had changed. The Industrial Revolution and subsequent advancements in science and technology began reshaping the roles of dogs. Traditional responsibilities such as transportation and guarding diminished, prompting a shift in the preferences of dog owners. Slowly but surely, owners had begun preferring form over function. Designer breeds emerged with all kinds of appealing features, and dog shows became all the rage. To manage this evolving landscape, canine clubs and registries began to emerge, spearheaded by the Kennel Club. These registries would then go on to establish breed standards, codifying the traits of purebred dogs and setting the stage for the formalization of breeds as we know them today. Alright, now, let's revisit the central question. How many dog breeds are there? Well, the answer is not as straightforward as you'd want it to be. You see, recognition of distinct dog breeds is primarily bestowed by kennel clubs. However, numerous independent clubs exist, each with its own set of standards that may occasionally differ or even contradict one another. To get a glimpse into this diversity, let's explore the breed counts acknowledged by some of the major kennel clubs worldwide. First up, we have the American Kennel Club. As the largest registry of purebred dogs in the United States, the AKC holds a unique position. It is not only the sole not-for-profit registry in America, but also the most renowned and influential. Notably, it hosts prestigious events like the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, in addition to a range of other dog shows, competitions, and championships. As of January 2024, the AKC has just recently added the Lancashire Heeler to their list of recognized breeds. This marks the inclusion of the 201st breed in the AKC's stud book. Adding to the distinctive features of AKC recognition is their Foundation Stock Service program. This initiative allows certain purebred breeds to continue development while awaiting full recognition. As of the AKC's latest updates, in July 2023, more than 80 breeds remain enrolled in this program. This implies that the AKC's tally of dog breeds could increase in the near future, but for now, it stands at a commendable 201 fully recognized breeds. Next, turning to the oldest recognized kennel club globally, we have the Kennel Club. Notably, for its 150th anniversary celebration in 2023, King Charles III bestowed the club with a royal prefix, renaming it the Royal Kennel Club. Serving as the official club of the United Kingdom, it plays host to a range of canine activities, the most popular of which might be the annual Crufts Dog Show. On their official website, the Kennel Club lists a total of 222 pedigreed dog breeds, showcasing the rich diversity that falls under their authoritative recognition. In a similar fashion, the Fédération Cynologique Internationale, or FCI, gives us a different count. As the largest international federation of national kennel clubs and purebred registries, boasting 97 members and contract partners from countries worldwide, the FCI operates on a unique system. Each member country issues its own standards, which are then subject to review by FCI judges and unanimously accepted by all members upon approval. In total, the Federation acknowledges a staggering 356 dog breeds, along with an additional 12 breeds recognized on a provisional basis. These provisional breeds are not yet fully recognized and are consequently ineligible to participate in FCI events at present. Exploring the stud books of other registries, such as the Australian National Kennel Council or the Canadian Kennel Club, reveals further variations in breed counts. But it's not just the kennel clubs that give us such confusing numbers. A glance at Wikipedia's list of dog breeds presents a staggering array of over 540 different breeds. And that's not all. This count does not even encompass over 50 extinct dog breeds, varieties, and types also featured on the list. Combined, the list mentions the names of over 600 different dog breeds. Now you might ask, why the glaring discrepancy? How is it that a seemingly simple question, one that any dog owner might ask, lacks a clear-cut answer? Well, the culprit here is the varying recognition requirements of different registries. The kennel clubs simply can't agree on which dogs qualify as their own separate breeds. Take, for instance, the AKC, known for its stringent requirements. It adopts a rigorous stance, excluding breeds with low populations or limited public interest from consideration. To even qualify for registration in the miscellaneous class, a breed must have a population of over 300 dogs in the US or distributed across 20 or more states, among other requirements. Talk about meticulousness. What's more, owners seeking registration for their particular breed must first establish an organized national breed club. So, just how many dog breeds are there? Well, it's anywhere between 200 and 600. So your guess is as good as ours. And as newer dog breeds continue to be developed, this number is bound to go up sooner rather than later. However, one thing remains certain: the boundless variety and richness of our four-legged companions never cease to amaze. Thanks for watching.